On to the recovery efforts underway this morning in Vermont's Northeast Kingdom. Our Sophia Thomas is live in Lyndonville now and was there yesterday morning too. Sophia, how are things looking today?
Good morning, Alyssa. I'm standing here on Red Village Road, or at least what's left of it in Lyndonville. As you can see behind me, there is utter destruction in this whole neighborhood. As you can see, this white house here completely cut in half. And what we're told from locals who just came out to investigate the damage is that that house actually used to sit adjacent to this road here. This is Severance Hill Road. Moved a full 90 degrees and cracked open. And we're also told that the people who live in that house were actually inside when it moved and didn't realize until they looked out the window. Now, rescue crews were able to get them out, but that is a complete loss. And as you can see, sort of moving to the left of that house, that is the resident's car in a pile of toppled trees and power lines. Just complete destruction over here. And this is sort of what we're seeing across this road, Red Village Road. If you can even imagine, this sort of damage extends all the way up into Kirby. We're actually hearing that there are some people who are still stranded in their houses because all of the roads that they would have taken to get out are severed. We also know that there are a decent number of people who are still without power. We're looking at about 100 outages in Lyndon and 65 in Kirby. So people are working to restore some of that. They brought in some of those temporary power lines, but that is going to be one of the key goals of today, is sort of getting that power back on. And for people who aren't in this destruction, sort of stranded in their houses or, searching for higher ground, sort of figuring out what the next steps look like. If you're waking up in a house that's in one of these surrounding neighborhoods with less damage, not quite looking like this, what's going to be key today is checking 511 for those larger closures. We're looking at Route 114, 5 and 2 to see how your commute might be affected. It's also important to pay attention to what's going on right outside your door. Looking at some of those neighborhoods yesterday, we're seeing roads that are completely carved out and gone. So just getting out your door might be a challenge this morning. So making sure that you're paying attention to some of those big closures as well as what's going on right in your own neighborhood. We'll have more of that information for you throughout this morning, but for now, live in Lyndonville, Sophia Thomas, Channel 3 this morning.